A resignation form? What? Am I being fired? But the big $10 million deal with Tokimeki is tomorrow. And then, the next day.
What the hell happened? Why would you quit the day before our $10 million deal with Tokimeki?
Well, it's kind of a long story. My name's Keiichi Sato. I work in sales at Days Corp, a company that specializes in fermented food and condiments. But... Huh? A resignation form? What? Am I being fired? But the big $10 million deal with Tokimeki is tomorrow. Well, I mean, I'm not really contributing much to the company. Guess I can't blame them. So, I signed the resignation form and sent it back. And then, next day...
What the hell happened? Why would you quit the day before our $10 million deal with Tokimeki?
Well, it's kind of a long story. 2 hours later...
Ms. Otori, I sincerely apologize. It's unfortunate the $10 million deal fell through.
This might not have happened if Sato hadn't suddenly resigned.
Executive Vice President Aso, Sales Director Fujihira, you two have really outdone yourselves this time. This happened because you sent Sato a resignation letter, didn't it?
We sent it in. No, that's backwards. Sato sent the form in himself.
Fujihira, you sent out a resignation notice to an employee who was still under suspension, didn't you?
Well, yes, but I didn't think...
I already contacted the employee in question. Turns out, he never got the form. You sent it to the wrong guy.
Oh, shoot.
Fujihira, how could you screw that up? Sato, I am truly sorry.
And the fact that neither of you realized what happened until now? That's even more disappointing. This isn't just a clerical error. This is a serious issue. You forced the wrong person out of the company.
I mean, I didn't want to cause any trouble. Honestly, I haven't really been pulling my weight at the company anyway.
About that. Up until just a month ago, I was still running the sales department. And even back when Fujihira was just a section manager, I always thought the way he evaluated and treated you was completely unfair. I tried to bring it up to you several times, but you never listened. Isn't that right, Fujihira?
I didn't mean to.
Regardless of what Aso says, Fujihira, I can't, in good conscience, keep you in a management role after this.
Wait, what? Are you firing me?
No final decision has been made yet, but we will be discussing disciplinary action.
Hold on now. Fujihira is one of our most capable people. This wasn't sabotage. It was just a mistake.
If you truly valued your employees, wouldn't you have at least asked why someone would quit right before a major deal?
You're not just saying all this because you don't get along with us, right? Because we disagree with your direction for the company.
This isn't personal, and it's not emotional either.
We've been doing our best to honor your father's vision for the company. Meanwhile, you openly challenged him over and over, pushing for that tech repurposing initiative of yours. This Tokimeki deal. It was supposed to be the kickoff for that very same initiative. Are you just lashing out because the deal fell through?
That's not it.
Is that so? Then I'll be stepping down from the company and starting on my own. One that stays true to your father's legacy.
If that's the case, I'm going with Mr. Aso. I'd rather follow him than be forced into some ridiculous project.
If that's your decision, I won't stop you. Though I doubt you'll believe me now. The night before my father passed, we had a long talk about the tech repurposing plan. And by the end of it, I had his full approval. And so I'm not betraying his values. I'm honoring the last promise we made. Just letting you know.
Well, we weren't there to witness the conversation. So forgive us if we don't buy it. Good day.
You got lucky, Sato. She really went to bat for you.
I'm so sorry. This whole mess is my fault.
Stop it. You didn't do anything wrong. It's their fault. Every bit of it. And there was never a good reason for you to leave. Now, come on. We don't have time to stand around here.
What? Wait, where are we going?
Where else? We're going to clean up this mess and salvage what we can. We're going to Tokimeki Corporation.
To Tokimeki?
But first, we need to get you rehired. Let's swing by HR and get your paperwork sorted. Come on, let's move.
Yes, ma'am. 2 hours later, at Tokimeki Corp.
I'm so happy we still had the chance to meet and talk business, Miss Otori.
Thank you, Miss Hano. I feel the same.
I want to sincerely apologize. It was my responsibility to handle this meeting, and yet I ended up quitting and missing it completely. Why did you give us a second chance?
Actually, after the meeting, Yui reached out to me. She said, we turned down the proposal from Executive Vice President Aso and Sales Director Fujihira. But if possible, I'd love to hear from President Otori this afternoon. So I went ahead and said yes on the spot. Couldn't pass up an offer like that.
So I take it there were some complications with Mr. Aso and Mr. Fujihira? Well, every company has its internal messes, doesn't it?
Thank you so much.
Mr. Sato, can we hear the proposal you were originally supposed to present?
Yes, I'd be honored. And with that, the deal was back on track. Days Corp and Tokimeki Corp have teamed up to co-develop a new product, repurposing some of their existing technology. I see. So Days Corp is stranded from the founder's vision?
That's right. Not something we can say too loudly, but that's the direction they're heading.
Many of our clients were shocked by the shift and have already switched over to Junjun Corp. We've also recruited some of their top developers, and we've been building our team through our network. So our development team is just as strong as theirs now.
I see. It sounds like the other companies misjudged the situation.
Come again?
Let me be clear. Days Corp's tech repurposing isn't a bad thing. Not at all. I heard they're holding a joint press conference with Tokimeki Corp tomorrow to announce their new product. You two should check it out.
A press conference?
Understood. We'll watch it, and then we'll explain exactly how Days Corp is betraying the founder's legacy. If our explanation makes sense to you, would you consider signing with us?
Of course. The next day,
Today, we're proud to announce a new partnership with Tokimeki Corporation. Together, we'll be launching a new bioagent designed to help restore polluted water sources.
Bioagent? Wait. I thought this was going to be about food products.
The Super Natto we developed together with Days Corporation has been flying off store shelves all across the country. And throughout that process, we began to see the potential for their tech to be applied in other areas.
And it all started with a single comment from our sales rep, Keiichi Sato. He said, if this tech can improve gut health better than anything in Japan, could it also help clean water? We've focused for years on fermented foods and seasonings, so I understand if this seems surprising. But Days Corporation is ready to take on new challenges. Please, take a look. Right now, we're developing a formula that can clean up polluted rivers and ponds. But that's not all. We're also working on a powerful, eco-friendly cleaning product and several other innovations.
Days Corporation has been an outstanding partner. Their creativity and sales expertise are top-notch. We trust them completely.
Thank you. Ever since we gave Mr. Sato the freedom to work without restraints, this company has completely transformed.
It's really not about me.
Now then, back to the main event. We'd also like to unveil another new product that launches next week. Introducing Ultra Natto. It's the next evolution of our Super Natto. This version incorporates a key technology developed by Tokimeki Corporation.
Our water purification bioagent turned out to have gut health applications as well. We tested it thoroughly and refined the formula together. After countless tastings and trials, we finally nailed Ultra Natto.
We've already received way more pre-orders than expected from supermarkets across the country. It might sell out the moment it hits the shelves. So, if you see it, grab it while you can. Now, let's talk about what makes Ultra Natto so different from anything we've done before.
What are we gonna do? If they keep rolling out products like this, Junjun Corp might not make it.
First things first, we need a new game plan. Back to the office. Emergency meeting.
Mr. Aso, would you care to explain what the hell is going on here?
Oh crap. Why is a client here of all places?
Days Corp isn't abusing their tech at all. On the contrary, they're doing real, meaningful work that helps people. Did you lie to us just to steal their contracts?
We weren't trying to deceive anyone. It's just the late president was strongly against tech repurposing. Nagisa, his daughter, is going against his wishes. That's all.
That may be your view, but it's clear their innovations still tie back to their core business. Besides, I've heard something else. The late president actually approved of the repurposing before he passed.
That's just a rumor, isn't it?
No, I heard it straight from Miss Otori herself. Sorry, gentlemen. Moving forward, we'll be working with Days Corp.
Understood.
And so, Junjun Corp began to rapidly lose clients.
At this rate, we're not going to survive. What do we do?
Repurpose it.
What?
We'll repurpose our tech. We don't have the luxury to be picky anymore.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? What about the founder's legacy?
Didn't you say he supported it in the end? Then it's fine if we do it too. Tell sales to find us companies that might be interested in our tech. Right now.
Yes, sir.
Junjun Corp pivoted to the cosmetics industry and soon entered a co-development deal with Dondon Corp.
So, you want us to include soy sauce ads on the cosmetics packaging?
Exactly. If we are working together, we'd appreciate some promotional space for our core products.
I understand, but with all due respect, putting soy sauce branding on beauty products could seriously hurt sales. I'm not sure that benefits anyone. Also, I noticed something in the proposal you brought. You're trying to cram in every healthy ingredient under the sun. That approach could backfire.
That's because Days Corp has been making waves in the health food space. We need a competitive product line.
But this is still skincare. Yes, we want ingredients that are good for the skin, but if we just throw in food-based nutrients and claim the product's healthy, that's not really appropriate.
Mr. Asao, I think you're a little too fixated on Days Corp. Shouldn't we focus on what we do best?
Remember what the founder always said. Don't let them walk all over you in a negotiation. We can't just let our tech be used without our voice being heard.
I'm not trying to use you.
Sir, that was a bit much.
And so, despite the rocky start, development on the new cosmetics line finally began.
Why the hell is the ingredient I specifically requested not in the formula?
Like I already explained, it's just not viable from a product development standpoint.
But the late president always insisted that our products should be packed with real nutritional value. For the good of the people. This is just some basic makeup that goes on easy.
Mr. Sato, Miss Otori, over here.
Mr. Aso, please calm down.
Sato and Miss Otori, what are you two doing here?
Dondon Corporation actually reached out to us, and we've been co-developing a separate line with them in parallel. But when we heard how insistent you were on forcing your vision into the product, they asked us to step in as mediators.
It's not my vision, it's the vision of the late president.
About that, Keiichi, would you show him?
Yes, Mr. Aso. Please take a look at this journal.
A journal? What?
I found it while going through my father's things. He wasn't the kind of man to keep a diary, but he started jotting some things down right before he passed. About me, about you.
His handwriting. It really is his.
He even wrote about the tech repurposing.
He wrote that he wanted to try it out before making up his mind. He also wrote about you, how worried he was that you'd oppose him, and how he wasn't sure how to bring it up.
Then, everything I've done up until now.
You weren't honoring his will, Aso. In fact, you were acting against it. When my father inherited the company from my grandfather, he didn't push his own vision blindly. He worked closely with my grandfather and his most trusted team. They made decisions together. That was the spirit of leadership he believed in. What you've been doing, that's not the same spirit at all, is it?
Mr. Asao, maybe it's time we just trust Don Don Corp and let them do what they do best. No product ever gets better without trial and error.
We need a handwriting analysis.
What?
I'm not taking this diary at face value. I won't. We're leaving. Now.
Right. We're terribly sorry. Excuse us.
They're gone.
It's not about my father anymore. What Aso's really clinging to is this perfect image of my father he made up in his head.
Judging from that reaction, this is going to mess with their business going forward. Our worries turned to be spot on. A rift formed between Asao and Fujihira, causing chaos across Janjan Corp's operations. Their co-developed cosmetic project with Don Don Corp barely held together, and just as it was about to tank, Days Corp stepped in, revamped the product, and turned it into a major hit. Don Don Corp didn't suffer any losses. But things didn't get better for Janjan Corp. Asao and Fujihira kept clashing over what the late president really wanted, and all their product timelines fell behind. Other companies surged ahead. By the time they realized how far behind they'd fallen, they were buried in debt, hanging on the edge of bankruptcy. And still, they blamed each other, slowly wearing each other and themselves down. Meanwhile,
Once again, you've saved the day, Keiji. Thanks to you, this new product is a massive hit. You really are my rock.
you don't have to praise me that much. You're going a little overboard.
Well, my dad always used to say, if you love someone, really love them. Don't stop praising them.
Wait, someone you love?
Would it be okay if I stayed by your side and kept praising you forever?
Yes, please do.